Dean, playoff game 1. Unfortunately, we've been on the wrong end of the result today. You look at the scoreline, it looks a bit like a bit of a blowout, but it didn't look like that early doors.
No, we were the better team for 15, 20 minutes. Really put them to the sword, moved the ball really well. Really happy with tactically how we played, and the players in the system really bought into where we were going. We were on top. The thing that changed the game was their bench, and we just didn't deal with Roberts, Andrade, Killen. I thought they really changed the game for them. Their work rate was good, and they got on top of us. And at times they bullied us, which is not what we're about.
Wasn't very much summer rugby out there today. It was been raining most of the day. It was raining as we got over the Pennines. There was a little bit of standing water on the field. Not conducive to what you would normally consider playoff rugby.
No, it really tested both teams' skills, and to be fair to both teams, the skill level was quite high. There were some nice passing moves, there was some good flow in attack, and some of our skill was really good. So George Flanagan's pass over the top to Jack Render to score in the corner, Render out jumping, Missy Tally Papa to score, and June with the late feet. We have some good skill out there, and we just need to back ourselves a little bit more. And next week's a tough test with Midlands at home.
You mentioned that we started off really well and got our noses in front. They did peg us back. I can't remember whether they kicked the goal or not, but either draw it level or just nudge in front. But then we rallied and got back in front again and scored another couple of back-to-back tries. Then something midway through that first half, we just seemed to drop off a little bit. Is that something that you need to look at going into next week?
Yeah, we need to look at how we roll our bench. And how we make changes there. Obviously we lost a couple of players, but that's no excuse. Our bench just didn't deal with theirs, and that was straight. They ran harder and tackled harder, and that's something that you learn from under 10s. And our lads need to put that right, because that's not good enough if they're running harder and tackling harder than us.
It just seemed that we got, once they got their noses in front, we just seemed to be chasing the game a little bit, and it's instead of maybe just calming down a little bit where we needed to and just take stock of where we are, and then go back a little bit harder and get back to what we were doing well in that first 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, that first 15, 20, like some of the rugby we played was very, very good. We were on top, we stuck to the programme that we've been asked to do, and we were good. I thought that's probably our best attacking rugby since North Wales. What we didn't do is when we give a penalty away, which we gave away loads today. I don't think all of them were penalties, but you have to, if he's given it, you've got to defend it. And we didn't defend it, or if we did defend it, we then thought we had to score on the next play. Whereas if we take a deep breath, we're calm, we're calculated. Even if we finish in a corner, we know we can get back into that grind and really complete high, and then challenge them and challenge the space that they present us.
We knew it was always going to be tough coming over here. They didn't finish third in the league for nothing. What can we take away from today going into next week?
We can take away the fact that when we do play the shapes that we're asked to do, and we throw punches at opposition, we score points. At times we defended really well. We did defend back-to-back sets towards the back end of the game, and we really clung on and we showed up for each other. But that has to happen from minute 1 to minute 80. We can't take a week off. And what we can do is we can make sure we change the way we roll our bench to make sure they have an impact. And when they come on, it's important they kick on.
Looking into next week, we now know we've got Midlands at home. What sort of we've played them 3 times this year. What we're looking at that they're going to throw at us?
Oh, they're a good side. They're well coached. They're very direct, and they throw some good shape. They've got players there that are able to play on the back of quick ruck. So we need to make sure we control that, and then they will challenge us in and around that back row, half back area, which most teams do these days. Again, good individuals, but what Mark's done is brought them all together, and you can't knock where they are, and they've brought Workington at home, beat them, so they've already got a playoff win under their belt, and that's something that we as a club are chasing, is to get that little bit of a monkey off his back and get a playoff win.
Right, commiserations on today. We'll regroup for next week at home.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers.